Skinny Hardaway Southern T. Back with another EP. And y'all do your boy a favor as you roll on in. Y'all smash that like button. I'm here for a good time and a long time. I'm here for a good time and a long time today. If y'all could do your boy a favor and smash that like button as you roll on in. This is a informative tea. You know what I mean? Right here. This is about a statement. This is about a statement. You know what I mean? Made by the WBC pertaining to this is about the WBC and pertaining to their heavyweight championship. The current WBC heavyweight champion is Tyson Fury. First things first, though, I got 3 people in the building. I got 2 likes. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. But yeah, this video is about the WBC. The WBC has finally, issued a statement about its current heavyweight champion, Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, the last couple of weeks, he has been floating around retirement. You know what I mean? He floated around retirement, and then he said that he wanted to fight Derek Chisora. You know what I mean? And then he said that he's not fighting Chisora and that he's going to be retiring again. I've always said, Tyson Fury is probably going to retire and never fight again. When he pump faked the Chisora fight, you know what I mean? When he pump faked the Chisora fight, I was surprised, to hear that he will be fighting Chisora. And of course, it ended up not happening, just like, I thought it would. Or just like I didn't think it would. You know what I mean? But when it comes to Tyson Fury, this is not new behavior. Tyson Fury is normally, historically, all over the place. You know what I mean? So this is not anything new in pertaining to Fury. But this news was good, Yoda. Appreciate you sliding through this joint. But this news is not coming from Tyson Fury. This news is coming from the WBC. And the WBC issued a statement on Tyson Fury. And I'm about to read the statement for you guys. I'm about to read the statement for you guys word for word, verbatim, so I don't mess this shit up. What's good, Don? Shout out to 2-4. Appreciate you sliding through this, Don. If y'all could, do your boy a favor, smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in, whether you're here for a good time or a long time. Greatly appreciate it. This is the statement made by the WBC. The WBC said, the WBC has been in communications with Tyson Fury and his promoters regarding his status as champion. Now, the first thing about that is, who is Tyson Fury and his promoters? Is it Bob Arum? Is it Daniel Killehan? You know what I mean? Who has the WBC been in conversations with? Who exactly have they been talking to? The WBC has been in communications with Tyson Fury and his promoters regarding his status as champion. WBC has set Friday, August 26th, as the last day to receive official written confirmation from them. Our organizations will not comment further until then. So that's what the WBC has stated. They stated that they're giving him until August 26th. They're giving him until August 26th to decide on, what he's going to do. You know what I mean? So this thing that Tyson Fury, stringing along, whether he's going to retire or he's not going to retire, I thought it would be, I thought it would last for a long time. I thought he would string along boxing. I thought he would be holding up the heavyweight division, but it seems like the WBC. But at first, the first statement that the WBC made was they're not going to put any pressure on Tyson Fury to make a decision. But the statement that they're making now is that he has 2 weeks, August 26th. This Friday is August 20th. Next Friday is August 26th. He has, a little over 2 weeks, a little under 2 weeks to decide on what he's going to do. I think this is the best move to be made. I think this is a good move, for boxing. There's no reason, the heavyweight division should be at the mercy of Tyson Fury again. We all know Tyson Fury won these titles before against Klitschko, and then he went on a 2-year hiatus, you know what I mean? And then, boom, the birth of Deontay Wilder. Now, ironically, Deontay Wilder is ranked number 1 in the WBC at this current time as well. So if Tyson Fury decides that he's going to retire, you know what I mean, August 26th, then the WBC will be taking his title away. And more than likely, right, Deontay Wilder, who's number one in the WBC rankings, he has a title. He has a rumored title fight. He has a rumored fight coming up against Robert Helenius, and everything is not guaranteed just yet. But Robert Helenius is the front runner. I got that word straight from Tay Jones. Deontay Wilder is number one in the WBC still, and he has a fight coming up with Robert Helenius. So if Tyson Fury decides to retire officially August 26th, then the WBC will be taking away his belt. And right now, with Deontay Wilder being ranked number one in the WBC very well could make Deontay Wilder's next fight for the vacant WBC championship. And if they do, they will indeed see Deontay Wilder, becoming champion again. Now, I said this months ago, I said this months ago that y'all trust me, everything's going to work itself out, and Wilder will be champion again. Now everything is starting to come into fruition and starting to come into play. But if you've been listening to Southern T and you've been keeping up with these Southern T's, then you know that we had this conversation once before. What's good, D Free? Appreciate you sliding through this, John D Free. Glad y'all could make it. If y'all could, do your boy a favor and smash that like button for your boy. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, I got 7 people in the building. I got 8 likes. Y'all smash that like button. Y'all smash that like button for your boy and get your boy right. But the WBC has now officially given Tyson Fury until August 26th to make a decision on the ruling. Deontay Wilder is number one in the WBC rankings, you know what I mean? And he has a fight coming up. So my thing is, if Tyson Fury doesn't retire, then we'll be getting Tyson Fury new fight news, right? August 26th or a little while after. But if he does retire, then we'll be getting news that the WBC belt is now vacant. And again, Wilder is number one in the WBC. So I'm feeling like that Deontay Wilder is about to be a champion again sooner than people may think. Now, I know some people go come out and compare it to Tyson Fury. Well, if I'm Wilder, I don't want to get the belt back like that because, well, boxing goes on. You know what I mean? Win, lose, or draw, boxing goes on. If Tyson Fury retires and Wilder fights for a vacant belt, then, yes, I think that's 100% fine because what else was he going to do? If the champion leaves, then the belt must become vacant. So you must fight who is available. You know what I mean? So if Wilder and Robert Helenius or Wilder and whoever is called as a WBC interim title shot, I think that is going to be just the spring, the vibe, the fire that needs to be lit under boxing. Right now, 2022 has been the year of boxing correcting itself. We've been getting, most of the fights that we want. A lot of the big fights that we want, the only fight that we want that we haven't got yet is Bud and Earl. You know what I mean? But we've been getting a lot of the fights that we want in 2022. 2022, a lot of these corrupt, sanctioning bodies and, boxers have been getting exposed. WBC under investigation, WBC under investigation, WBA, WBC. You know what I mean? We got we may be getting justice for Michael Fox, you know what I mean, pretty soon in 2022. So 2022 just been a good year for boxing. It's kind of been cleaning itself up yet. And I normally don't indulge in this kind of thing, or I don't celebrate, a guy retiring or getting away from the sport or anything like that. But I ain't gonna lie, I would be extremely happy if Tyson Fury was to walk away from the sport. And for us to really believe that he would walk away from the sport is not too far-fetched because he has walked away from the sport before, right? Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, if y'all could, do your boy a favor. Smash that like button for your boy. Yes, it is true. The WBC has issued a statement. They're giving Tyson Fury until August 26th to make a decision, or action will have to be taken with Tyson Fury's WBC title. Now, they didn't mention Wilder, but I'm mentioning Wilder, right? Because Wilder is number one in the WBC right now. And if Fury was to retire, that means Deontay Wilder would be either given first dibs to fight for a title shot, or by default, Deontay Wilder will become the WBC's champion. You know what I mean? But either way, this EP was to inform y'all that Tyson Fury has until August 26th to make his official decision on whether he's retiring or not. He has to write it in to confirm that he's retired. If he does that, then the WBC belt, will become vacant and they'll be waiting to take further action. But if he decides not to retire, which I'd be pissed about, you know what I mean? Because I'm I really think boxing would be a much better place without guys like Tyson Fury in it. You know what I mean? And guys like Tyson Fury, they're about to be out of boxing pretty soon. Just pay attention to all the tea leaves and everything that's going on. What's good, Edgar Sosa? Appreciate your slide. I mean, I said Edgar Sosa. What's good, Edgar Chavez? Appreciate you sliding through this jump, my brother. If you could, do your boy a favor, smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I think boxing would be a much better place without guys like Tyson Fury. And boxing is starting to clean itself up. You know what I mean? This year, a lot of things that were done in the dark are starting to come to the light now. And boxing is giving itself a set adjustment. You know what I mean? With the fights that we're getting, and you know all the smut news and investigation news and everything that's coming out lately. I think boxing is in a good place. Now let's go on here and top the year off. Let's give us Bud Crawford and let's get Tyson Fury to retire and let's get Wilder back to his throne on the rightful place where he belongs. Because understand, nobody really beat Deontay Wilder outside of Tyson Fury. And it's a lot of question marks, a lot of drama surrounding rather Tyson Fury really beat Deontay Wilder or not. You know what I mean? Because there are a lot of people who feel like he cheated. I'm one of the people, you know, who feels like he cheated as well. Now I know people say you just need to take your loss or whatnot. You need to take your loss, don't make excuses and whatnot. But something just doesn't sit right with me about those Tyson Fury fights and those Wilder losses. You know what I mean? So maybe this is a way, you know, for everything, you know, to work itself out. You know what I mean? Maybe Tyson Fury, you know what I mean? Maybe Tyson Fury retires and he never fights again. You know what I mean? Or maybe Tyson Fury, you know, gets caught up in a grand Rico case, you know, with a drug boss for money laundering drugs and guns. You know what I mean? It's just wait to be seen on what's really going to happen. But right now we on wait and see. We on wait and see. We on wait and see, you know, if as far as the WBC go in this heavyweight title, but the WBC has given Tyson Fury until August 26th to make an official decision on his retirement or action will have to be taken in regards to the WBC title. But that's all I got. Skin the heart away, Southern T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love. Y'all make sure y'all check out my previous Southern Teas that I dropped early. You know, the first one, Adrian Broner has decided, you know, to pull out of his fight this Saturday with Omar Figueroa due to mental health. The one that I dropped last night, Team Marshall and Team Fury, they recently hired a drug lord, John Clark, as a member of the training team. You know what I mean? Interesting piece. You might want to check that out. And you also may be interested in my AJ versus Alexander Usyk fight breakdown and prediction. You know what I mean? You might want to check that joint out. Interesting little piece. And also my Triple G comments on Canelo Alvarez and his PED use. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I got. Skin Highway 17. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.